Welcome to the 7th installment of the Realmworks Spotlight series. This is Liz, your host once again. If you're just joining us now, I recommend first reading the initial 6 entries on our website or watch the videos on our YouTube channel. An integral part of any campaign is the collection of scenes that make up the story. These scenes typically involve some form of confrontation between the PCs and their adversaries, and managing these confrontations in an efficient manner is critical to keeping the story flowing and the players fully engaged. That's the focus of this week's installment, as we explore various ways in which Realmworks streamlines the handling of encounters. Through NPC stat blocks and Hero Lab integration, Realmworks facilitates both preparing for and running encounters to make a GM's life a good bit easier. Published adventures traditionally feature a diverse array of NPCs and creatures across numerous scenes. Appropriate stat blocks are typically provided to assist GMs. For example, in Blood Drive 1, Bad Times on the Good Night by Pinnacle Entertainment Group, the players travel along with Bill Sutter and his crew. Stat blocks are included for Bill and all the members of his group, including his niece Abby. She may be the youngest, but she's not one to be messed with based on those stats. Realmworks provides the same resource for GMs, as Abby's stat block can be readily found within her topic. There's a GM direction snippet to guide the GM through interactions with the PCs, plus snippets that can be revealed to players as they get to know her. At the bottom of the topic, you'll see a section entitled Additional Details, in which the stat blocks from the published content will be found. Abby's stat block is in its own section, which is initially collapsed. A quick click expands the section, and the full stat block is available for viewing. Everything works the same when an encounter presents multiple NPCs or creatures. Let's take a look at the Rise of the Runelords adventure path from Paizo for an example. The final scene during the Swallowtail Festival includes 3 goblins, a goblin dog, and a goblin commando. Within Realmworks, the topic contains all 3 separate stat blocks beneath the additional details section, exactly as detailed in the adventure. The entire stat block for the goblin commando is provided, while the other 2 stat blocks only contain abbreviated references to the appropriate page number in the Pathfinder Bestiary, just like the published adventure. Once rulebooks like the Pathfinder Bestiary become available through the content market, you can blend adventures and rulebooks together for even more utility. If you've imported both the Pathfinder Bestiary and Rise of the Runelords into the same realm, Realmworks can create a link from the goblin and goblin dog references to the corresponding creature entries within the Pathfinder Bestiary. The full details for each creature will be only a click away. The included stat blocks are a boon for GMs, especially during combat. Simply keep the tab open during the scene for quick and easy reference. Realmworks offers more than just the stat blocks from the adventure. It seamlessly integrates with our award-winning character management software Hero Lab, and you don't even have to own Hero Lab to take advantage of one very convenient benefit. The Die Dog Die topic we just reviewed also includes a single Hero Lab portfolio file that contains all the creatures involved in the fight. By clicking the View button to the right of the Hero Lab icon, Realmworks uses the portfolio to present stylized stat blocks and thumbnail portraits for all the creatures. This even includes full stat block details for the 3 goblins and goblin dog that weren't detailed within the original adventure. If you prefer, you can instead view the stat blocks within a new tab. If you do have Hero Lab installed along with Realmworks, a few very powerful features become available. First of all, you can choose to view all the creatures within Hero Lab. This action opens the portfolio within Hero Lab in a read-only manner, allowing you to review everything in detail. This can be quite helpful when preparing for a game session. I can also modify the Hero Lab portfolio for a scene. Let's say I want to toughen up the encounter a little bit, so I want to add a 4th goblin. With traditional published content, adding another monster means tracking those notes somewhere separate from the material. In Realmworks, it's quick and easy. Simply click the Edit button to the right of the Hero Lab icon, and Hero Lab opens the portfolio for editing. You can then make changes to any or all of the existing creatures, delete some, or add new creatures to the portfolio. For my edit, I'm going to add a 4th goblin using Hero Lab's Encounter Builder. After adding the goblin, I simply save the Hero Lab portfolio, and Realmworks automatically detects the change and offers to save the changes back to the topic for me. Now the Die Dog Die topic within Realmworks includes 4 goblins instead of 3, and I'm ready to run the encounter. When the encounter actually begins, Hero Lab is invaluable for managing the combat. I start with all the PCs loaded into Hero Lab for quick reference to all their stats, abilities, saves, and so on. I simply click the Integrate button to import all the creatures for the encounter in with all the PCs. From there, I can use Hero Lab's Tactical Console to manage the combat efficiently from within Hero Lab. Once the combat ends, I quickly remove the vanquished creatures from Hero Lab. At that point, I can continue to track the PCs within Hero Lab and finish up the scene within Realmworks. Hero Lab portfolios will be included with most adventures when you purchase them through the Content Market. However, to take advantage of the Hero Lab integration, you must have Hero Lab installed on the same computer and must have purchased the necessary Hero Lab data packages. For example, the creatures in the Die Dog Die encounter are included in both the Pathfinder Bestiary package and the Rise of the Runelords Adventure Path package. The Game Master must have both the basic Pathfinder game system for Hero Lab and one of the 2 additional packages for Hero Lab integration to work. Without Hero Lab or the necessary packages, you won't be able to use the Hero Lab portfolio beyond viewing the associated stat blocks. Realmworks and Hero Lab are complementary tools for GMs, covering nearly every aspect of game mastery, from game prep to content delivery and character management. Thanks for joining me as I showed you how you can prepare for and run encounters with both Realmworks and Hero Lab. Next time, we'll take a look at how Realmworks provides fantastic options for GMs and players looking for a recap of a previous session. Don't forget, we can email you when the next episode is out. Sign up here to receive an email with every new update. Click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have questions that you want us to answer in future episodes, let us know and click here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Happy gaming!